Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video and it's another animation from the wonderful Sir Walter Underbridge, and it's another Distractible animation. And this one was something I've been thinking about watching, but I've debated with myself. I'm not sure if I want to check this out, blah blah blah. And I've had other things to deal with and stuff, but you know what, I might as well check this out. And it's about Wade's basketball energy. I guess a story involving Wade when he played basketball in school, in high school, I'm assuming, back when Wade had pretty much an afro for a hairdo. You know? But, anyways, I might as well just get right into it and see what this is all about. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Good evening, gentle listener, and welcome to Distractible, with your hosts, Mark, Bob, and Wade. This week,
Wade's basketball energy.
I played basketball for 13 years, and I actually hit puberty really early because I was almost fully grown by like freshman year. I was like 6 feet tall, or I was over 6 foot tall by the end of, I think, middle school or early junior high.
Wow.
And I was used to being taller than everybody, and so in basketball games, I was always the center, I always did the jump ball, and I always won the jump ball. Never lost the jump ball. That was like something I was very proud of. Doesn't really mean that much. It's just that, you know, it's the point of the game.
I love
get
that.
the ball first, whatever.
The clock with the old on it.
Who really
That's pretty
cares?
funny.
But for the people jumping, I guess, or at least for me, it was like, no, this is the time for me to assert, like, I'm
The
gonna
Vaguely
jump you.
Vipers.
Just sit back. And we were doing this.
The
Wasn't even
Minions
actual full
777.
And at the time, I didn't wear contacts. I didn't get contacts till freshman year, so this had to be junior high. So I was wearing glasses. I can't remember if I had the afro again or not. Probably did, you know, for the sake of this.
I love it's like a game when you create your own character.
And we were doing this
Oh my
scrimmage against another
God.
team, and this dude
Cardboard
comes up to do a
cutouts.
jump ball against me, and he's actually about my height. Normally, I'm a lot taller than everybody. This guy is pretty close to my height. Maybe taller, maybe short. I can't remember at this point, but we were pretty close. Coach comes up, throws the ball up. We go to do the jump ball. He and I jump. And we both hit the ball, like, simultaneously. And the ball doesn't go flying any particular direction. It goes straight down. And then he and I almost try to get away from it to let our team come in and grab it. And this, like, scrum occurs of not people, like, throwing fists or anything, but just everyone madly trying to get into where the ball is. And right off the bat, my glasses get broken. But I get pissed. This dude just tied the jump ball with me.
oh,
I was so mad at that. I wasn't mad about my glasses. The glasses were just like, oh, okay, yeah, now we're... That was just an adrenaline syringe, was the glasses breaking. But him tying the jump ball with me pissed me off royally. And the tone was set on the jump ball, this is going to be a very physical scrimmage. Down inside the paint, basketball is known to get physical because the refs can't see everything that's going on, in this case our coaches. So trying to get positioning, he and I would both like kind of throw our weight into each other. So it started off with like, okay, I need to get in front of you. So you kind of like throw your hip a little bit to get the position that you want, throw your arms up, other dudes fighting back, you kind of start hand fighting, elbow fighting. By the midpoint of the first quarter of the scrimmage, he and I were not just like lightly throwing hips. It was like full force elbows into the side for positioning. It was run across the court, throw your hip as hard as you can, hoping that the dude goes flying across the floor. Like, it got violently physical. And every time that, like, he would hit me, I was like, the next one I'm going to do on you is going to be even harder.
Run him over.
And we beat the shit out of each other. The coaches never
The
saw
Distractible pals. Oh my
Nothing was
God.
ever slowed down because we were very smart about it. But I think he and I both had equal fuck you energy, where it was just like one of us, like the hip check would happen, and it's like instead of showing pain, you would just throw the hip right back. We were on so much adrenaline. I remember getting home from the scrimmage, and like I had these cuts on my face from my glasses. I remember getting into the shower and looking at my body, and like bruises were already forming all over from how physical we were. And this stupid scrimmage that didn't even count.
I think that's beautiful because what you did was you illustrated a perfect like cesspool of fuck you energy, which I think
Wade had that fuck you energy about that
that's all sports really comes down
in
to
that
be.
club that he was in, and that one guy made that
speech.
speech.
With
He ended up winning Wade, and Wade's like, yeah, I won.
Back down first. That's kind of like the human experience of sports distilled there. So.
It really is. My best performances always came down to when I was the most pissed off and wanted to prove something. I remember I got a concussion in a game. I didn't find out till after the game. And the coach had taken me out because I was a little out of it, but I fractured a bone in my wrist. Basically, this dude, I went for a rebound, and he had some muscular arms. His arm came into contact with the bottom of my chin, and in midair, I got it flipped up, fell down all the way, landed on my wrist and my head at the same time.
Oof.
And I was out for like a quarter. I should have been out the entire game and gone to the hospital, but instead, once I got oxygen back in my lungs, I was just pissed off, and I was like, and the game ended up going to overtime, and I was like, Coach, put me in. I'm right-handed. I couldn't use my right hand because my wrist was fractured. It was just like, I could not use it. So I was dribbling left-handed, and again, probably throwing hips and elbows that I shouldn't. I want to say, I'm not normally a person who throws hips and elbows in games.
Mhm.
There's 3 games I can recall where I just got so pissed off that the other dude and I went off on throwing hips and elbows into each other.
Yeah.
3 times ever, but they were all the ultimate fuck you energy games where I scored the most points and probably had the most blocks, assists, so on and so forth.
I love that. I was going to give you 4 points for the story, but I have to give you a bonus 2 for the next quote that you've given me, which is, as soon as there was oxygen back in my lungs, I was
just
pissed off. Which is just like a great sentence. I love that.
The
So
fuck
you
you
get 4
energy.
points for the story and the 2 points for that quote.
I remember landing on the court, and I think my back must have hit the same time as my head and my wrist, because I remember, like, I couldn't breathe, and my friend came over and, like, joked and went to give me CPR, but he actually fucked me over because he kept pushing the oxygen. I was trying to get my lungs back out. Like, I finally, like, kind of came to after, like, a quarter, and I was looking out there, like, the score was really close, and I just started boiling. I was so angry, because the other dude was, like, scoring points and getting rebounds, because there was no one else out there that was as tall as I was to guard him, and I saw him, like, doing well after knocking me to the ground, and, like, I was just like, no.
Oh, no. You're not doing that, bitch.
You're not gonna get that rebound, knock me on my ass, and then beat me. You're not gonna get the trifecta. I think it still counts.
I just love the one kids when he's like, I did, and I think that counts. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was funny. So that was pretty much what it was. It's more like fuck you energy. Yeah, I remember briefly hearing that story when Wade was playing basketball, and then he at one point broke glasses, and that's when he got pissed and was, literally elbowing and throwing their hips into each other at the other players. And he had so many bruises on his freaking body. Oh my god, dude. I'm not a tall person by any means. I'm like around 6 foot. But, I'm not as tall as Wade. You know what I mean? Like, but still, like, I didn't reach 6 foot until, like, after high school. I was kind of like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5" by the... Probably 5'7" by the end of high school. If I'm not mistaken. Pretty much I was near there. But it was like, oh, God. Well, I was probably around 5'9" by the end of high school. I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But man, like, I never played basketball. Like, I wasn't on the team, but I remember playing basketball in gym class and stuff, and just normal basketball, but not like running into each other, fucking trying to spear each other like Goldberg or something. Like literally what was going on in these fucking videos. In this fucking basketball game that Wade was fucking playing in. Oh my god, dude. Well, yeah, that was Wade's basketball energy. So that was fun to watch. I think that was pretty fun to watch, So, anyways, I think overall that was really fun. The next video I'm going to probably check out before I end this official recording session is at least one of the videos from his raft videos. Before I end, the recording session for tonight. Before I, get up to do another recording session in like a week from now. You know what I mean? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I'm going to call it Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also enact with the cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.